Hello and greetings from Asker, just outside Oslo. I want to share some principles of marketing from the heart for the Zen Coaching community. And I made a list of something like 16 points. I could have many more points. It's a rich field. And I'm going to go through them shortly. Each topic I could speak about a lot, but I want to keep this video to not too long. There's so much to say, marketing from the heart. So it's really about passion and enjoyment. If you're passionate about something, you enjoy it and you feel it has meaning and purpose, then naturally it's something you want to speak about. So if you're passionate about cooking, you end up speaking about food a lot with people because you have this passion, and maybe you want to give some tips and hints to people and maybe invite people over to taste. And it's naturally something you want to share with the world, to contribute, and because you enjoy it, and to continue learning, and because you enjoy those conversations. So a lot of people have difficulty in the whole idea of marketing in sales, especially in the more meditation, spirit, heart transformation world. So the first thing is we need to learn how to actually enjoy it and take it out of the classical marketing paradigm. Because we live in a consumer society where people are being bombarded with marketing 24/7. And it's pushed on people, and it's not necessarily for their own good. So of course we don't want to be part of that machinery of meaningless consumption, like selling Coca-Cola under the banner of love and togetherness and good health. There's so much deception, lies, and manipulation. So of course we don't want to be part of that. Now the good news is, if you're involved in Zen Coaching, hopefully you love it and you believe people will benefit from it. So already you're not in that paradigm. So forget about that paradigm. You're in your passion paradigm, and you're in living a joyful life and sharing joyful spirit with people. So that was my introduction. So, point number 1. Be clear about your purpose for marketing. And the purpose has to do with being of contribution to the world. Like, what kind of world would you like to see? That's your grand vision. I want to see a world where people live from their essence in compassion and intelligence from the heart with each other. We create a better world for each person and for the whole planet. So that's my grand vision. And for the individual, my vision is that each person can transform suffering, get out of their ego patterns, drop into the heart, and live more joyful life in touch with spirit and their celebration of life, wonder, magic, contribution, true togetherness. So healing and essence and spirit for the individual and joy. So that's my intention. That is why I'm involved in this. So be clear why you want to offer whatever you offer. Second thing is, I have to be clear in myself that this is something I truly enjoy offering for me. So there's my own benefit. I'm not just sacrificing myself to create a better world. I do it because I enjoy it. So find out what you enjoy about it, what needs are met for you beyond contribution, like learning, growth, connection, togetherness, fun, adventure. Those are things that benefit me. Why do I enjoy it? And really go deep into that enjoyment, like the deep enjoyment of it. So that makes me motivated to give it my attention and spend my time doing that. I'd rather spend my time sharing this gift than doing something else. So be clear and give that gift which you most want to give. Point 3, you gotta believe in the value of the service or the product. So if I'm selling electric bicycles, I must be passionate about the value of electric bicycles. Some people think it's a stupid idea to have an electric bicycle because the point is exercise, so why would you want to have it electric? But if you want to sell it, you should truly believe that it will put more people on bikes and in the long run contribute to health and less CO2. And so you passionately believe in the value of this product for the world. So I passionately believe in coaching and Zen coaching tools and practices. I think it's a huge value for the world, and the more people can offer it and learn it, the better. So I'm happy whether I offer it or somebody else offers it. I just want this gift to be shared with the world. I believe in the value of it. Who shares it doesn't matter. That it's shared is important for me because I truly, deeply believe in the value of it. So each of these points, you need to do some work to integrate it physically in your body. So it's not just a mental idea, but a deeply believed, felt conviction in the body. Then I got to believe in my skills and capacities. So very many people, because of the inner critic superego, listening too much to the superego, we devalue what we have to offer. Some people exaggerate. They are more on the believing too much in themselves, but I would say 99% believe too little in themselves. So I like to ask people who've done the Zen coaching training, how often have you contributed to other people during the training, in inquiry exercises, in coaching exercises, in informal conversations? How often have you made a mess out of it? Then everybody can see that I have contributed a lot, and very seldom I made a mess out of it. I have something to contribute. Now, I don't need to be a fully enlightened Buddha or the perfect coach to contribute. What I have to offer is a real offering, has a real value. So I gotta look at the proof, I gotta look at the facts, I gotta ask for feedback, and I gotta keep the critic at bay. And I gotta take some coaching to be able to do that. Because if I don't believe in my own skills and capacities, that maybe they're not perfect, maybe they're not even super great, but they are good enough to be of a real, meaningful value for other people. So it's a shame to not give it. And it is by giving it that I develop my capacities further. So I like to think of the big brother, big sister, small sister. Yes, many people are better therapists, coaches than me, have much more experience. So I go to them for inspiration. And other people can go to me for inspiration because they have less experience than me. So we all have small brothers, sisters, and big brothers, sisters. So that keeps it realistic. Always growth opportunities, always limitations, but also always a real gift opportunity. Again, we need to be realistic and offer something within our actual skills. So I don't go and hold a workshop for 5,000 people for 2 weeks if I just finished a short training. So realistic assessment, not listening to the critic. Point 5, intention of letting people know of the opportunity and possibility at all times. So I'm a walking billboard for Zen coaching. Wherever I go, if people are interested, I want them to know that this thing exists. And there's a website where you can find out more. Because I have a passion for the world knowing about it, I want to let people know. So marketing is letting people know about a certain opportunity in an accurate way so that they could possibly make the choice to try it out. That I'm not pushing anything on anybody, but I want people to have the opportunity to choose it if they so would like to, or investigate more if they are interested. 6, focusing on the intention, the impact, and the problem in all marketing. So basically, human life consists of living from essence, from heart, from being. Then everything is flowing well. Problems are just challenges, which are interesting. Or we're caught in some pattern, which is a personality pattern. And we're in some kind of drama, some kind of suffering. So in marketing, we should always put the essence quality up front. And we can have the problem also there. So there's a problem and there's a solution. So for instance, relaxing into being, or effortless transformation. Being is an essence quality. Transformation opens to essence qualities. Effortless transformation from stress to peace, from drama to co-creation in relationships. Relating in love and joy, from conflict to joy. Simple things like that, and then you can specify in text, however much or little text you have. It can be one sentence, one paragraph, one page. The problem, the impact, with the impact up front. What are we looking for? Don't make it complicated. Simple essence words. It's love, it's peace, it's joy, it's value, it's strength, it's creativity, it's playfulness, it's adventure, it's wonder, it's magic, it's freedom. That is what it's about. Don't make it too complicated what the purpose is. 7, keeping my personal worth out of the picture. So I am not offering my gift to prove my worth as a human being. That is a different topic. My worth, my value as a human being is absolute. So if I have some limitations in my experience of self-worth, that's a topic for inquiry, therapy, meditation. I need to work on that. I don't use my work, my gift, as a way to create my value. Now, it's unavoidable to do it to some extent, but to have this clarity that I'm not trying to prove my worth through my work. I'm working because I want to contribute and because I enjoy it. That's it. If I fail, it doesn't reduce my worth. If I succeed, it doesn't increase my worth. Just to have this clarity, keep my personal worth out of the picture and work on that separately. And it's important work and it takes time. That goes with money too. So how much I charge doesn't reflect my worth. It's simply what I would like to charge. I charge whatever I feel like charging and whatever is a going rate in the market. It has nothing to do with neither the value of the product really or the value of me. The value of me is absolute and the value of the spiritual principles is also absolute. I can't put a dollar value on it. 8, sharing my gift while marketing. So, for instance, a lot of my marketing is offering free introduction workshops in different places, festivals, etc. So I'm just doing my thing, I'm doing what I enjoy, I'm sharing my gift, and at the end I say you can join my training, you can join this, you can join that, here's the information material. Or I write a brochure and I give a teaching in the brochure. I benefit people. Or I talk to a friend I meet some person in some gathering, I explain about Zen coaching, and I'm contributing in that moment. If I write an advertisement in the magazine, I try to write the text, which is a contribution, whether people come or not. So I'm always with the intention number one, intention to contribute. Keeps me motivated, makes it fun. Point 9, passion for, but non-attachment to getting clients. This is difficult and very important. So if I'm grasping, if I feel I have to have clients to put food on my table, I need the clients, then the clients will go away. It is like relationships, intimate relationships. If you're clingy, if you're trying to pull people towards you, they tend to move away. If you make yourself available, you show interest, and then you have non-attachment, then there's a possibility for something to happen. So giving people an opportunity, but not trying to get something. I'm in the spirit of contribution, not in the spirit of getting. Getting is not a good energy for sharing our gift. You have to receive my gift. It's important for me. No. So I have a passion for people trying it, but I'm non-attached to them actually choosing to try it. It's you can read the Bhagavad Gita and study it for a couple of years. Main topic there: to do one's best in every moment according to the spirit of the moment and leave results to God, to spirit, to life, to existence. Point 10, including the spirit of coaching and inquiry in the marketing. So ask, don't tell. So if I'm sharing about Zen coaching to somebody who's curious, I will do a little mini coaching. I will ask some questions. I will be a listening person. So I'm living the spirit of Zen coaching while sharing what it's about. Same in brochures, in marketing, in workshops. Always living the spirit of it. Walk our talk in every part of the process. This is important. Integrity, consistency, before the coaching session, after the coaching session, in the marketing, during the coaching session. Always it's the same kind of spirit. So, point 11, giving people a taste of teaching, practice, and impact. So, again, if I meet somebody who's interested, I talk about it. I do a little mini coaching that gives people a taste, like, oh, something happened when you asked me that. I think this might be something for me. So the more you can do something that gives people an impact, same in the supermarket. If you want to sell some chocolate, new chocolate, you make a little stand and you give people a little taste of the chocolate or the juice or the whatever. Yeah. Now I can see why this chocolate is considered the best. So giving people a taste. Point 12, funneling. So if you have some kind of event to promote what you're offering, then you got to make it clear what's the next step. If I have an event, I have managed to attract people to some workshop, let's say an evening workshop, then I must be clear what is the next step for these people afterwards. So whatever I do when I promote my work, always it's clear what's the next step after this step. So if I have, for instance, a coaching session, then the next step maybe is a weekend workshop. So then I say, you consider coming to the weekend workshop, can go much deeper. Then at the end of the weekend workshop, I say, consider coming to the 5-day workshop, which could lead to a 1-year training. So funneling, all marketing, pointing at the next step, higher, deeper. And that is also, again, because that is how you can contribute more to people and have more fun. Next step always. The world is full of distractions. People are pulled in all directions. They need some support in keeping whatever direction they already want to follow. 13. The 80-20 rule. 20% of your offerings hold 80% of the importance for the world and for you. Give this focus. So for instance, in my work, every year I offer 1 or 2 Zen Coaching trainings. That's 4 modules of 5 days. Actually 5, because I do module 1 twice. So 5 modules of 5 days each. So that's 25 days. That's basically 1 month out of 12 months. But all year, or at least 9 months maybe, I work per year. So the other 8 months, I do other things. But these 25 days are the most important thing, and the advanced training. So although I'm doing many things, I keep reminding myself, this is my main gift. I'm keeping this in my mind and in my communication. I want to give this importance, because that 20% of my time has 80% of the impact on the world, the depth impact I want to offer, but also my income. 20% of the time I spend gives me 80% of the income. I do so many things with no income. So those parts which provide income, I need to give proper focus. So impact and income. There's a whole book on the 80-20 rule I highly recommend reading. Point 14, brand consistency. Build a simple and clear profile, style, focus. Stick with it over time. People need to sense your gift and your style. And you do that by having a consistent communication, consistent offering. Like I did when I was starting, I said, every Thursday evening, I have a workshop in my home, free. Anybody can come. And I kept telling people about that. Week after week for 1 year. Thursday Club, I called it. Consistency. And then I was starting to offer sessions. I said, that's what I do. I have these workshops once a week and I offer sessions. And I kept telling the world this. So that's also why I call everything, almost everything I do, I call it Zen Coaching. So I call it Zen Coaching, relating from the heart. Zen Coaching, from stress to peace. Zen Coaching, da-da-da. If you have different names all the time, you don't have one name, it creates confusion. What is this person actually offering? Also your graphic style, the colors you use, your logo, the kind of pictures you use, where you promote it, consistency. People need to see the same message many times. Some people say 7 times. The 7th time I see the invitation to a Zen Coaching workshop, I get interested. I've seen this before. I think I'm going to go. I mean, I've been interested, but then I take the step. So, consistency. All big companies know the brand. That is why brand is so important. It simplifies the communication. People can relate to it simply without using too much mental capacity. We associate a certain product or service with a certain vibe, certain feeling, certain aesthetics, certain quality. So decide what quality. Is it a heart? Is it compassion? Is it joy? Make everything communicate that style, which is the brand. And in coaching work, you are part of the brand. Your person is part of the brand. Who you are is part of the brand. So don't hide yourself. You have to show your authentic self. Point 15, build a fan base. Support them and enlist their support. So some people will like your work, some people will not like your work, and some people will love your work. They will come back again and again. Those people are very important. Make sure those are your primary tribe. They will spread the news. They will tell people this is good. They will be your marketing angels. So treat them well. take care of them, contribute to them, and ask them for help. Build a fan base, build a tribe, and keep gifting them something and keeping them informed. Last point today, keep focusing on contribution and enjoyment. So we're full circle, we're back to the beginning. Do in life something that is a true contribution to the world. If you don't do that, you're not going to be passionate. You're not going to feel maximum meaning out of what you're doing. And make sure it is something that you truly enjoy for your own self, for your own sake. It is where you find fun, where you learn, where you grow, where you develop in a way which you enjoy developing, and where you basically have fun. Keep focusing on contribution and enjoyment includes learning and growth. So, I could speak for many more hours on each of these points. So you may want to listen to this video again and again and contemplate. Thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful journey with these amazing tools.